Hey y'all, it's Tyler from O.T.R.Outdoors. Sorry for the flare there. Headed out to do an overnighter. Everything is pretty much soaking wet. It has rained all day except for the last 2 hours or so. We got a chance of thunderstorms this evening in about 2 hours, and I'm rushing against the sun going down to get camp set up. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna find a spot.
I'm going through this pretty quick. I don't know how well my GoPro picked up the audio a while ago. I'm not gonna show setting it up. I'm just gonna show little bits and pieces as it goes. So I got my hammock up to my 2 trees. It's a little closer than I would like, but it's the best spot I could find without any widowmakers or hanging branches. So I'm gonna get the tarp up real quick. I'm losing daylight pretty quick. Here we go. I went with the diamond configuration to give me full coverage on my hammock here. And I'm basically on one of the trails on the property. So I'm probably just gonna put my fire right here in the middle of this trail. And if I need to get out of the rain here in an hour or so, I can just tuck up underneath the hammock. So that's where we're at so far. I'm gonna finish getting everything underneath the tarp and out of the way so it stays dry. I'll be back with you in a bit. I got my 3 piles of prep going here. It's my big stuff, my medium-sized stuff, my small stuff. I'm using fat wood. I got my brace, a little platform to get me up off the ground. So I'm gonna get turned around and hopefully be able to get this on video for y'all. I use all my fat wood, as you can see right there in the chair. I got 3 good sized pieces still. I don't really need the fire for warmth. It will definitely help with the mosquitoes. But more so, I gotta cook my dinner, so I gotta let this burn down. We're gonna make sure all that pine is gone before I start cooking my dinner. So, bring you back in a few minutes. Well, I'll leave this going. I'm gonna put a few things away. And we'll come back to it while it gets going good. Take this fat wood and put it over here in my pack so it stays dry, tucked up underneath my tarp here. Alright, so there we go, now we're starting to get somewhere. Ferro rod put away the rest of the way. Let me start adding some of this other stuff here. I got y'all on the GoPro where I need to be. I'm wearing the head straps, so I think I got y'all pointed about where you need to be. So, first time using the GoPro, got the GoPro. So, get this going and then we'll get dinner started. So I'll bring y'all back once we're ready for that. Alright y'all, so I got dinner started. A little late, that's alright. I am literally dripping wet, and it's not because it started raining. If I turn on my flashlight, you can't pick it up in the camera. I tried earlier, but the air is so thick right now that you can see the moisture in the air. It's that. Light my stick on fire here talking to y'all. It's that thick out here. So I'm gonna get this cooked up neat. And alright, so we got a little bit of light from the fire going on. Got my dinner going. I had a hot dog bun, so I had to use bread tonight. But man, just what I needed. I'm gonna sit by the fire for a little bit longer. Sounds like it's starting to rain just a little bit. But right here pretty dry. I'm under a couple of beech trees. So, should be alright. So, like I said, if anything else happens before daylight, and I'm kind of losing my light here, I'll let you know. So, till then.
Good morning, everyone. So it did finally start raining. And if there was ever any thunder, I was not awake to realize it. And it doesn't look like it's been raining a ton. It is somewhat wet, though. It's probably been raining for about an hour, it looks like. Maybe a little more. So, I'm going to get up, get my shoes on. See if there's any coals of any sort salvageable out of the fire. I doubt it. And get packed up, get back to the house. So, see you in a bit.
Alright, y'all, let's get a little fire going. Just enough to heat up some coffee while I'm packing up. Got my pot and my water. Get my coffee out right now. I'll get adjusted and get it put up there. Alright, so there's coffee. All I did was take the stick I used last night to cook my hot dog with, turn it upside down, put the sharp end in the ground, got a little Y branch, balance my stick on, a little coffee up over the fire. So while that's going, I'm gonna break everything down and let that warm up and get ready. Alright y'all, thanks for joining me on this overnighter. Remember, there's always a storm coming. Keep your powder dry, your action knife sharp, and eye on your back trail. We'll see y'all next time.